comment, question, concern, disagreements on anything that we discussed today?
I just want to say thank you so much for like having me on. I just think that it would be really cool if like we could. I think it's awesome that you guys are encouraging men to become the best version of themselves. I think it would be cool if we could do that and also uplift women at the same time and like make them feel good about themselves at the same time. I'm not saying trying to be a backhanded compliment, just like
the difference is that see, I like what you said. Sounds great on paper, but so does communism, and we know how that ended up. So what I've come to realize is that women don't like to take criticisms well. They're taught, accept me for how I am. This is how you're going to get it. I'm not going to self-improve. Because girls get attention and validation no matter what happens. With men, though, it doesn't operate that way. Guys have to self-improve. They don't have a choice. A girl could be fat, obnoxious, and rude and still walk into a bar and walk out with a dude. Guy can't do that. So women don't feel the need to self-improve a lot of the times. Sure. And if you don't believe me, look at the Sports Illustrated cover. There's a reason why we put fat women on magazine covers, but we'll never put a fat man on a magazine cover. Mediocrity is accepted within women. It's not accepted within men.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I just think it would be cool if we could all just like support one another rather than like.
How about you make your own podcast?
Yeah, uplifting. Here's the thing about because there's a bunch of podcasts that uplift women, and unfortunately, when you uplift women, you have to lie to them to uplift them a lot of the times. You know, that's right. Because to uplift, you must sell them some false bullshit. You know, and the thing is that we tell women the truth. We don't lie over here. We're like, yo, listen, bro, you're fat, or you're kind of bitchy, or you're obnoxious. This is why you can't get a guy. This is why guys don't want to take you seriously. Whatever. Your past matters. When we say these things, it comes off as, you know, misogynistic or whatever. But we're just telling you guys what men look for when they're looking to take a woman seriously. Just that guys can't do it.
I hear you. I just respectfully disagree.
So this is their platform to share.
What part do you disagree with?
The fact that they don't need to be uplifted, or that it's a lie to uplift women.
I think that we uplift women a lot already in society, and where's that gotten us?
I think anybody who believes in themselves and is like lifting themselves up, is being kinder to themselves, is a good thing.
But we already, that's what I'm trying to say. Mainstream media already uplifts women a lot.
Okay.
This is the only place on the internet where men are uplifted.
Yeah, bring them back to reality.
Great. No, I think it's incredible that you're uplifting.
So you want us
men.
to also put the mainstream media in our platform to make you feel good?
No, I don't think you have to do anything to make anyone feel good.
You just said that.
I just think you don't have to.
3 days.
I think not the only way to lift up men is to put women down.
Who's putting women down?
How did we put women down?
We just told you the truth.
Not putting women down, just like, I think, I'm just saying that we can all learn from each other. That's it.
But everyone has their own opinions as
True.
well.
Well, here's the thing.
I mean,
we already, mainstream media already uplifts women, I would argue, to a ridiculous amount where they're almost delusional. We don't tell women the truth at all. Here's the cold hard facts. 1 in 4 women walks around on antidepressant or anti-anxiety medication. We have the highest rates of single women than ever before. The divorce rates are at the highest they've ever been. Women initiate 80% of the divorces. Women are reporting lower levels of happiness since the 1970s. Since feminism has started, as women have made more money, become more and more successful, they've had reported higher levels of unhappiness. So I think we uplift women a lot. But why are the happiness and life approval ratings still going down? Because we lie to them. We don't tell them the truth. You need to lose weight. You need to start being more feminine. You need to stop being annoying. Your college degree doesn't matter. To lock down a guy, you need to be submissive, friendly, and fit. Being fat with a degree and obnoxious does not make you more attractive to men. And men, you know, they vote with their actions. And the actions are showing very clear. Men are walking away from marriage and relationships. We have the lowest birth rates ever recorded. These are facts. This is not me disputing, you know, anything. So this is what happens when you uplift women like we do right now in modern day society. We lie to them and we don't tell the uncomfortable truths that I just mentioned now. And I know it's uncomfortable to have this conversation, but this is the truth. This is where we're at now. When you lie, women buy. Women are also 80% of the consumer base.
I just think that there's a lot of happy people in happy relationships.
For sure.
They might not meet any of these ideals, but because relationships are, all I'm saying is relationships are, these things that we're talking about are certainly aspects of relationships, but they're way deeper than that. So I think that like
3 hours.
She lives by
No, go ahead.
yeah. What is this countdown?
He's saying how long you would live if like the power went out.
No.
I mean, I
With
get
our
what you're
man.
saying, but my argument is that this uplift culture, this politically correct culture, this society that we're in where we're afraid to offend each other, I say fuck that.
I understand.
Both
I
genders need to self-improve. Women are too fat, obnoxious, and rude. Men are fucking pussies. Both genders need to self-improve. The
I
women are
agree.
too goddamn masculine. The men are too goddamn submissive and feminine.
Pussy.
And we need to change things and make things better because it's not working right now. Like relationships are in the shitter. And to be honest with you, women lose when because women are the ones that want relationships. Women are the ones that want marriage, and that's what's been plummeting.
Yeah, I think that I absolutely agree that we shouldn't be afraid to speak our opinions.
3 minutes.
Ever. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think that you sometimes like just because you have an opinion, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the truth.
Well, everything
That's
I
it.
stated just now is facts.
All right. Well,
The divorce rates, the numbers, the anxiety, like all of that, you know, the medication rates, all of that, that's all fact. And this is a product of modern day society now where we're uplifting women.
right.
They've gone fatter and sadder.
Fatter than
Yeah,
fatter.
and just because the truth isn't negative or positive doesn't mean it's still not true.
The truth will set you free, and it will hurt.
I think personally, uplifting women is the worst thing you could do. You need to tell them the truth.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna get
If you're
too
a loser,
comfortable.
you're a fucking loser. Just like I tell men, you're a loser, you're a fucking loser. You need to tell women they're losers too. The problem is that when you criticize women, it's meant as mean or shaming or rude or misogynistic. No,
Because
it's
women are more
realistic.
emotional.
Yeah, but then when women have
Not
this
even.
tough
It's the
exterior,
truth,
then
it's
you
true.
complain
When-
saying she's not
when-
seductive.
When
and
women
she's-
have what you said?
when they build this tough exterior because men want to bash them all
Penis.
day. What?
Mike.
Mike.
Oh, I said when men want to bash them all day and they build this tough exterior, then you complain saying they're not they're not submissive and they don't want to like devote themselves to a man and this and that and the third. But when you have men bashing them, it's like you build a fence almost like you're in defense mechanism because men always have something to say. I feel like nowadays
True.
men want to play the female role. They want appraisal for absolutely every single little thing, and females are building more independence because of the fact that
Really? I don't see guys walking around saying I'm strong and independent.
men want their roses. They come. I feel like I've seen that multiple times. They
I would
do
argue women are
they
more
do female
vocal.
things.
Women are far more vocal about being strong, independent, having careers, making money than men are. Men understand that's just a prerequisite to be a man. But when women make money and become independent, they want to let everybody know. We have songs about it.
Yep.
Let me know when Future makes a song saying I'm strong and independent. But I definitely know Destiny Child, Beyonce, all them, all the single ladies, strong and independent, blah, blah, blah. I pay my own bills. Women make sure to let everyone know when they're independent. When a man makes money, he thinks about what he could provide for his wife. When a woman makes money, she thinks about being independent of a man. That's the difference.
I feel like that's in the new era though. Like
Merch.
the whole
This has been going on since the 90s, 2000s. I don't want no scrub.
Oh, this guy, I get no love
Boosie
from me.
Badass had one too, but he was talking about a female. IND. Well, that Webby and Boosie.
Yeah, because that's how you sell records when you
Exactly.
appease the female ego. Women are
Yep.
80% of the consumer base. That's a fact. The hip hop market understands you need to market to women to sell records.
Mhm. That's why these pyramid schemes women be getting caught up
So,
on and broke.
I mean, I get what you're saying. You build up a tough exterior because men are blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, who chooses to build out that tough exterior?
Yeah, but like I said, like you said,
You got to deal with the consequences of your actions. If I decide to wear a dress, should I be mad that women don't want to date me?
No.
If it,
I mean, yeah. I mean, you shouldn't be. I mean, you
Is it
decide to wear the
Scotland
dress.
No. If I decided I'm going to wear a dress and act like a woman and get mad when girls reject me, whose fault is that?
Yours.
Thank you. So if you build up an exterior and you become masculine, whose fault is it?
It's not about the fault though. It's about what just it's
No.
natural. You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Like if you're
understand, though.
like
It's not natural for a woman to be masculine at all.
It's natural for a woman to build a fence up because of
No,
men
that's a
attacking.
brainwash. Because, like I said, that's really brainwash shit. Like I can attest to that so much, and I can attest
Whose
to
alarm is
that.
that?
So, shit, my
Okay, go ahead.
bad. But no, that's literally brainwash because really we're honestly not even supposed to be like that. I feel like the only reason
Arch.
I'm like that is because of what I've been through, you know, just getting myself to a certain place, moving somewhere.
Ladies, let me just stop y'all real quick. The world doesn't owe you understanding. You make
I
your
know.
decisions and the world reacts accordingly. If you become masculine because of your background or whatever else and you've been through some adversity, I get it. I'm not demonizing you for it, but you can't expect a man to accept you the way you come.
If you
Adapt or
come.
die.
He wanted you.
That's
the
what
way
it comes
you
down to.
came.
Adapt or die. If I went through some shit, right? Let's say I went through some shit and I decide, you know what, I want to cross dress every now and then, and girls decide they don't want to date me. I can't get mad at the world for not accepting me as how I come. But why is it that women go through some adversity, they become masculine or whatever, men don't want to date them, and then they blame the men? You can't blame the men. No one owes you understanding. No one owes you a violin and, oh my God, that sucks. Let me hear your problems. No one gives a fuck about your problems.
True.
Men understand this. Women don't, however. We should feel sorry for you guys or whatever. You made the decision to become a certain way and as a reaction to your reality. I get that. I'm not saying that it doesn't suck. But what I am saying is that why should a man have to forego what he wants in a woman for you? Because I know damn well if we switch it the other way around and that guy was a victim of his circumstances and he was a bum or maybe he wasn't that attractive, y'all would have no problem rejecting him.
Mhm.
It's just that when the shoe's on the other foot and the man is in a position to pick, women don't like it when they don't get picked. But you have no problem not picking men.
Couldn't you argue though
feel
that
like-
a woman who is independent and maybe in some areas has these masculine traits in her business, now that she fills that void within herself, now she has the space to actually be the wife that can actually support you because she's filled her own cup. So now her cup is overflowing and she can fill that into supporting you as her man because she has taken care of herself in that sense.
3 seconds.
People that
I
are,
got lost.
that sounds great, but A-type personality people don't compromise. That's like you're saying, hey, a lion that eats vegetables. It doesn't work that way. When you're a go-getter, you're a go-getter all the time. You're A-type personality. You work all the time. You bust your ass. Like, you're not going to just like give up your business and your life's work for a man. You're going to want that guy to conform to you. But here's the problem. A dominant, assertive man going to look at you? Fuck that. I'm building my empire. Fuck you. I'm going to go replace you with a chick that's younger and better than you that's going to go on my journey with me.
I heard that.
These are facts.
All right.
Men lead, women follow. That's just the way it is.
That
And
is fact.
dominant men are not going to sit there and conform to you. You have to conform to him. And if you don't want to conform, fantastic. Comply or goodbye.
That's a fact.
That is
That's all I'm
facts.
saying.
All right.
Anything else?
All right, cool.
You in a row, huh?
Nah, it's not even that. It's just like,
Come.
All right.
Find
I'm
that
just-
with everything.
I'm just telling y'all the truth,
the
man.
truth. It's with everything.
I know it sucks to hear it like that,
No.
but that's what it is.
We need to hear it.
It's fine. You'll find a guy. Just be willing to share him.